Anxiety is a clinical condition growing common in today's society, especially with recent events. Although the treatment is done with medications, you can add some teas and natural supplements to your routine to reduce anxiety symptoms. Did you know that? Homemade medicines for anxiety are a great option if you suffer from stress. However, they must never be used as a substitute for the treatment prescribed by a doctor or therapy sessions. Some of the main symptoms of an anxiety disorder are unregulated appetite, sleep changes, muscle tension, fear of speaking in public, seeing danger everywhere, excessive worry, irrational fear, and constant restlessness. There are also physical symptoms like tremors, fatigue, shortness of breath, racing heart, excessive sweat, cold hands, dry mouth, dizziness, nausea, diarrhea, abdominal discomfort, hot flashes, chills, frequent urination, trouble swallowing, and the sensation of being choked. Now that you know the signs and symptoms of anxiety, let's see some natural medicines that can be used to lessen it. Valerian. Valerian is a great option for people suffering from anxiety caused by insomnia or poor sleep. It contains valeric acid, which acts in the cells of the nervous system. This component has a tranquilizer effect and also helps regulate the sleep cycle. Valerian is almost always used in teas, but it is also found as a supplement. In this case, take 300 to 450 milligrams 3 times a day, or follow the recommendations of your doctor or phytotherapist. Write down the ingredients of valerian tea. 1 tablespoon valerian root, 10 ounces boiling water. Put the valerian root in boiling water and let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Then strain and wait until warm. Drink the tea 30 to 45 minutes before going to sleep. You can add a teaspoon of another calming herb to the valerian tea, like lavender or passion flower. Enjoying the video? Then give it a like and share it with your friends to help the channel. Kava kava. It is a medicinal plant whose scientific name is Piper methysticum. The kava lactones in it are natural substances with similar action to benzodiazepines, one of the medicines for anxiety. Did you know that? Although the usual way of consuming kava is a tea made of its roots, an even better option is a supplement, which can be found in natural health stores. This way, it is easier to control the amount of active substance you are ingesting. If you are taking the kava supplement, the recommendation is to take 50 to 70 milligrams of purified extract 3 times a day, or according to the directions of your doctor or phytotherapist. Write down the ingredients of kava kava tea: 2 tablespoons of kava kava root, 10 ounces of water. Add the kava kava root to the water and boil it for 10 to 15 minutes. Then wait until warm and strain. Drink it 2 to 3 times a day. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha, also known as Indian ginseng, is another medicinal plant with proven effects against anxiety disorder and chronic stress. Widely used in India for its adaptogenic action, which regulates body stress by reducing cortisol production. The stress hormone is harmful when present in the body in increased amounts for long periods. Ashwagandha can be consumed as a tea or as a supplement. If you opt for the supplement, studies suggest that the dose should be around 125 to 300 milligrams twice a day. Always follow the orientation of a doctor or phytotherapist when taking supplements. Write down the ingredients of ashwagandha tea: 1 tablespoon ashwagandha powder, 1 cup boiling water. Add the ashwagandha powder to the boiling water and close with a lid for 10 to 15 minutes. Then strain and wait until warm. Drink 2 to 3 times a day. It is worth noting that, although natural, these homemade medicines to alleviate anxiety symptoms contain active substances and so should only be used under medical orientation. These herbs are contraindicated for pregnant or nursing women, children, and people with immune system disorders. Besides the 3 herbs mentioned here, passion fruit juice and chamomile tea are other great alternatives to fight anxiety. Whenever you feel any of the mentioned symptoms creeping up, try taking a relaxing shower or massage to alleviate your tension. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.